everyone, welcome back. I'm going to be creating a junk journal using this digital printable kit. It's from Nectars Creations on Etsy and it's called Country Blooms. I'll put the link in the description of this video. It's one of my favorite kits from Nectars Creations. It's got beautiful colors, lots of detail, and I just love the pinks and the turquoise. I think they make a great combination. There's lots of pages, and there's ephemera and tags as well, and that's the whole kit. Now, to make it a little easier, I thought instead of just making the junk journal the traditional way, I'm going to use an exercise book and paste that into that and add some embellishments and maybe some paint. We'll see how we go. So I've got this exercise book. It's just a lined exercise book, and the size of the book was slightly larger than what I needed. It was sort of this size, so I've actually cut it down to size to fit the journal, sorry, to fit the kit. So you can see it fits like that. So I've just cut it down. It doesn't really matter. I've just used a ruler to strip the pages down, and there I have a book that I'm going to use for my junk journal. I'm also going to use some pages from a scrapbook block that I have. I found this with beautiful colors and some of them really match well, so I'll be using some of that too, and we'll just see how we go. I've never done a journal like this before. It's the first time I'm using an exercise book, so we will be doing this together. So let's see how we go. Select the paper you want to use for your cover. Cut it to size, leaving about 1/2 inch around the exercise book. Trim the corners and fold it up underneath using the glue stick to glue down, and then fold in the edges to make a neat cover. I'm using the printouts to do the inner covers for the front and the back of the journal. I just fold them in half, and then I use a glue stick. You could also use wood glue or craft glue, but that might make it buckle because the paper is pretty thin. So I find a glue stick works best, and it allows you to also move it around and adjust if need be. So we just fold it and press it down, and then fold the cover over, and then just use your boning tool to smooth it out and press down any bubbles. It doesn't matter if some of it buckles, it's part of the character of the book. To make the pages more sturdy, to be able to hold our embellishments as we decorate the book, I'm sticking every 2 pages together. I'm just using a craft glue and just going through the whole journal and just sticking every 2 together. Once the glue has dried, we're going to stick in our digital prints and our scrapbook paper. I alternated mine doing digital, scrapbook, and then left plain, so we have a variety of options for decorating later. I'm adding a layer of gesso on the pages that I've left blank. This will allow us to do some mixed media at a later stage. This is the final assembled journal. I have trimmed the edges. There were some white papers sort of sticking out on the side, so I just trimmed that down. And as you can see, there is the gesso that is now dried and is ready for some decorating. Don't worry if there is some buckling or some bubbles in the plain white pages. Those are going to be covered when we do the decorating of the pages, so that doesn't really matter, and it just adds to the character of the journal. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will have additional videos where I'm finishing off this journal, so please do come back to my channel to see those.